properly evaluate the individual personalities of these fun-minded roadsters, we headed north of our LA offices for some mountain and canyon road driving, an environment similar to what you'd expect to experience on a weekend of top-down fun. Though the Toyota is marginally quicker, it doesn't seem as happy doing it. Its 1.8-liter VVTi-equipped transversely mounted 4 is certainly willing to rev, a requirement to get the most out of either power plant, but buzzes and thrashes too much in the process.
One of the fundamental differences between the Miata and the MR2 is engine placement. For example, the Mazda has its engine up front, and it handles in a very classic way. It pivots where the engine is located, and it's very easy to bring the tail out. The Toyota, on the other hand, with its engine in the middle, tends to rotate on its center axis. And those two are completely different, although both very satisfying handling feels.
Neither car exhibits an excessive amount of body roll. The Spider feels like it's rolling just a bit less, perhaps due to its wider stance. All in all, both different, but both fun. No complaints about the steering in either car. Each offers exceptionally quick turn-in and satisfying road feel. Much of the same can be said for the brakes. Both serve up good pedal feel, easy modulation, and proved fade-free even during aggressive driving. Each maker has approached the ride-handling equation with slightly different math. Toyota's shock spring tuning feels a bit softer, which yields a nice freeway ride, but causes more upset when the road surface gets nasty. The Miata underpinnings are more firmly suspended, but better controlled. Again, Mazda and Toyota have taken different approaches, this time in terms of cabin design.
Well, the interiors also vary a lot too. For instance, on the MR2 Spider, it's a little plasticky, it's a little flat looking, but it has a lot of very good nubby textures to it. Then again, take a look at the Mazda Miata. This is a classic roadster design. For instance, the gauges have beautiful chrome-trimmed bezels, leather interior, plenty of wood. It's something that you'd see in something like an old Jaguar E-Type or some other classic vehicle like that.
The MR2's biggest drawback is storage space. There's a car battery-sized cubby under the front hood and some small storage compartments behind the seat. But that's it. Toyota's done a great job with the top, which seals well, folds easily, has an effective wind blocker, and makes into its own tonneau cover. The Miata's separate tonneau is vinyl, which may take careful handling in order for it to last through several sunny seasons. Style, of course, is always a matter of choice and taste. The MR2 is blocky, where the Miata is curvaceous. But from a pure design standpoint, the Miata is, to our eyes, more balanced and better proportioned. So which of these two cars would the staff at Motor Trend likely choose to own? As noted, Toyota's MR2 Spider is a sophisticated piece for the money. It offers high content value and an enjoyable driving experience. Its more commodious cabin is easier to live with on an everyday basis, and the mid-engine layout is appealing to the real performance driver. The Spider's lack of storage means light trips at best, but hey, if you want to bring the farm, buy a Winnebago. It costs a few bucks more than the Miata, but is probably worth it in the form of extra hardware and slightly better performance. But in a way, the MR2's just not as much fun as the Miata. Somehow Mazda has stirred in a helping of smiles. The Miata is more fun to toss around and more predictable for the less experienced driver. The engine is lusty and willing. The driving position is close-coupled. There are more options and variations available, and the styling remains well-balanced and nicely detailed. Its $2,000 price advantage, at least in base form, is worth something too. And it's got a trunk. The driving sophisticate will get more out of the MR2 Spider, but the Miata wins in the giggle department. Okay, one more deciding factor. If you must know, the Miata has the better cup holders.
Stay with us. Motor Trend Television continues after this. Well, that brings this special Roadster edition of Motor Trend Television to a close.
If you want to know more about anything you've seen on the show today, pick up a new copy of the magazine on newsstands now.
Or you can go to our website, motortrend.com. I'm Wendy Walsh.
I'm Steve Van Toon. We'll see you right here next time on Motor Trend Television on Speed Vision.
more automotive information, log on to speedvision.com.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm blown away. In fact, I almost was blown away.
Whoa. Now what you're saying.
That's